All right, here's where we are on the SN. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the ducks are over there. They are getting after it, bro. We got shop ducks, if you haven't seen. And they're a trip. They follow you around everywhere. It's awesome. Anyway, here we are, SN95, or AKA my 1994 Fox body, as I like to call it, because, yeah, it's what it is. Anyway, today we've got to figure out this intake leak. Guys, we got so much footage with this car already. There's just no need in me videoing how to take an intake and all that off. So I'm going to get the intake off the car, go ahead, fix a few of these vacuum lines that are wrong, and clean up some stuff. And then hopefully this thing will bust right off and idle like it's supposed to, especially once we get all the vacuum lines done. So, guys, you got to stay hot and heavy, like I told you. We're going to knock this thing out, get this intake off, and get fuel pressure set, timing set, and see how it runs, if it runs any better or not. Got the intake off the car, and I think we found the problem. There was definitely a leak happening right here. So it's got some nice link bar lifters. So for future reference, if you want to enter to win this car, it is a 351 and it has the retrofit link bar lifters in it. So also, let me show you the intake over here. Look at that. So it got pinched whenever it went together, and that's what happened. So that would have been the intake or the port that was leaking right there. So you can kind of see it. Anyway, we're going to take this intake out, clean it up real quick, and get this thing back together tonight and see if this doesn't at least help it run a little better. All right, we got everything cleaned up. The intake cleaned up real nice. I actually used a wire wheel cleaner on it, and turned out really good. Got all the gasket surfaces nice and clean, top and bottom. This thing has been pressure washed, blown out. Also, the upper intake turned out pretty good. It really needs to be polished, but I'm not really worried about it. Bottom, same thing. Everything's completely cleaned out. Looks a lot better than it did. Got a gasket kit here. If you guys are wondering if you have the professional products, Typhoon intake or Edelbrock intake, this is the one that you need right here. This one fits it. So also over here we've got everything cleaned up, and look, I ain't playing no games this time. We have run the old hose taped to the vacuum down in all of the ports. We have vacuumed everything out. Now we are nice and clear and clean. Unless y'all see something I don't, it looks pretty damn good. So we are getting ready to go back together with this thing. And this car, this 351 deal with this SN is something else. Wow. So the best thing I have found to do is go ahead and install the intake and then deal with trying to install this separately. That's just about the best way to do it. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead, finish this thing up, put it all back together. There's a time lapse throughout this whole thing for you guys, and hopefully we'll go ahead and try to at least start it up tonight. All right, we got this thing back together. The wiring is weird. I guess they set number one over here, so that's a little odd. And this is kind of the direction it was. So I mean, it doesn't matter. You can start it wherever you want to. Feels like number one was started here, so I just followed back in order the way they did it. And eventually we'll probably change that out. Might put some new wires on it and stuff. Everything looks good. I think it went pretty smooth. I want to replace these vacuum lines at some point, but for right now, I think it's all good. It's sealed up. I put a couple of plugs here and there, that caps, if you will, that were leaking. So this should make a difference in how it runs. I'm not saying that this was the whole problem with the car as far as like with the high idle and stuff, but we also got to set timing on it and fuel pressure and probably do like a base idle style reset. Sounds like the timing may be a little high. set the timing on it. I just guessed at it. And it didn't really change anything when I unplugged the mass airflow meter, so the chance that's not working right either. We'll just have to see. But this is a very good start right here. It needs a rocker adjustment. These things are tapping pretty good, so probably have to do that. All right, let's go ahead and get some water in this thing. That damn thing. That's it, guys. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. The intake is now sealed up. That's awesome. We don't have to worry about that anymore. And we got to clean a few things up. So now all that's left is figuring out basically the tuning side of it, and I'll get it figured out. I promise. Or we'll get it really close. None of these cars are ever perfect once you do all this stuff to them. Cams, heads. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. And as always, thanks for watching.